Yeah?
Fred, it's me.
Oh, hi, Jen.
I was wondering if you were home yet. Did you just get in?
Yeah, I just got home a minute ago.
Oh, good. Look, I just got back to the office. We were held up at a buyer's meeting across town. Sorry I'm late.
Yeah. Well, that's the name of the game, isn't it?
That's right. Unfortunately. Anyway, I'll be leaving here in about 5 minutes, so I should be home soon.
Yeah, okay. No rush.
Right. Bye.
Is Janet Bates there, please?
I think you must have the wrong number, mister. There ain't nobody here at this time of night.
Is this Dorado Design?
Yes, sir. Yeah, it is.
This is 532-7812.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Then that's Janet's office you're in.
Well, could be, but there's nobody here now. We usually close up at 5:30 around here. I just heard the phone and picked it up.
There's nobody there at all? On the whole floor?
No, sir. Hasn't been anybody here for hours except me. I'm just cleaning up, you know.
Yeah. Okay, thanks.
Sure. Sorry.
Where are we? This isn't Highway 27.
Oh, I just thought I'd take you on a different route for a change as a kind of surprise.
Surprise? I thought we were going to Trent.
Oh, we are. Just taking another route, that's all. This used to be the main road to Trent. A little deserted now, but such a beautiful drive, I thought you'd like it. Take us a couple hours longer to get there, but it'll be worth it, you'll see. Oh, beautiful country. Completely off the beaten track.
Well, that's just fine. But what about George and Pat? Aren't they expecting us around too?
Oh, no, I told them not to expect us before 3 or 4 this afternoon. We've got our lunch. Besides, the christening doesn't start till 5:30. What's the rush? Come on, Jan. I just wanted to surprise you. You're not mad, are you?
No, that's fine.
You know, there's this one spot about 20 miles on down the road you just love. Oh, I came across it a couple of weeks ago. I was looking for some farmland for that architect, remember? Boy, you should see it. Hey, well, you can see it. We could have a picnic there. It's just a paradise, believe me.
Can't wait for you to see this view.
I don't see any view.
You just wander down that path and you will. Look, you go ahead, I'll bring the lunch. It's a perfect place for a picnic.
All right, anything you say. Where's the lunch?
Oh. How do you like that? I forgot it. It's all right, I'll go back for it in a sec. It's quite a view, eh?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Remember that deal I said I was working on, I thought could be developed into something big? Remember, I didn't want to say anything about it till I got some information on it. You remember, I mentioned it a couple of weeks ago.
I remember.
Well, this is it.
What?
This land. Look around. It's the perfect place to build that little resort motel we've always dreamed about.
Resort motel? Since when did I always dream of owning a resort motel?
Oh, come on now. You've always said how nice it would be to own some little restaurant or hotel in the country, someplace peaceful like this.
Yeah, and I've always dreamed about being a millionaire, too. What's that got to do with this place?
Well, it's just that it's possible. It doesn't have to be a dream. If you like the idea, I think we could actually pull it off. We could actually do it right here. I can get a deal on this land that you would not believe. It could make the whole thing happen. We could build a few cabins up here, dam the river down there a bit for canoeing and swimming. I didn't want to mention it till I was sure, but now I am sure. I can do most of the work myself. You know, electricity, carpentry, plumbing. I could do practically everything myself. The whole thing probably couldn't come to, say, more than $40,000 to get it off the ground.
$40,000? Where are you going to get that kind of money?
Well, I thought if you like the idea.
If I like the idea, what?
Well, there's your inheritance and your insurance.
Do you mean to tell me you brought me all the way out here just to try and con me into financing another one of your harebrained schemes?
It is not a harebrained scheme. I'm not trying to con you. Hell, I just thought as long as we're on our way to Trent, we'd take the old road and see this place.
Like hell. You've had it planned for weeks.
Well, for Christ's sake! How can it fail? The land alone is an airtight investment. 1 full mile along the river like this.
Well, if it's such a great idea, why don't you get someone else to back you in it?
I cannot expect someone to back me unless I put up some money myself, and I don't have any money. You've got the money. Janet! Now, wait a minute.
Fred, we have been through this before. I'm not going to lend you any more money. I'm sorry.
Why the hell not? Look, marriage is a partnership, remember?
Fred, you're hurting me, please. My arm.
Look, why won't you lend me the money? Tell me, huh? Tell me!
You know why. That money is all I have left. It's the only security I've got.
What about me? Am I not security enough for you? You're trying to tell me I can't take care of my own wife? Janet, what the hell kind of person do you think I am? Do you actually think I'm trying to con you like some cheap hustler? Well, do you?
What, do you think I want to take your money and use it for my own personal gain? For Christ's sake, Janet, we have been married 8 years now. Everything I have done has been for the both of us. I just haven't had the breaks. That's all. That's all I need, Janet. Just one break and I know I could really make it. I mean, is that really too much to ask?
Is that why you married me?
What? What do you mean, is that why I married you?
Just exactly what I said. Is that why you married me? So I could give you the breaks you couldn't make yourself?
That's it. Rub it in. Come on, why don't you say what you really mean?
Leave me alone, Fred. You're hurting me.
Come on, you want to dump on me, then do it right. Let's get it all out, right here and now.
Leave me alone!
What's the matter with you? You crazy? You almost killed me.
I almost killed you. I almost killed myself trying not to kill you, you jackass. Didn't your mother ever tell you not to play in the road?
What are you, some kind of wise guy? Wait a minute, buddy. Nobody talks to me like that and gets away with it.
Fred, for Christ's sake, what do you think you're doing? Fred!
All right, mister. Forget it. It's not worth it.
Be right with you. Hello there. How you doing?
Ah, just fine. Just fine. Thanks. A
Good.
beautiful day today, isn't it?
Oh, it sure is, you know. We ain't had a drop of rain around here in weeks. As soon as the tourist season's over, it gets fine.
That's always the way,
Every
isn't
year,
it?
every year.
Listen, is that sign of yours true?
Is this really the last gas station for 80 miles?
It sure is. Well, what do you have?
Fill it up. Make it super.
Super?
That must be pretty good for you, though. I mean, you must get all the business that comes through here.
Fat lot of business, that is. Lucky for me, I've only got my own mouth to feed. This time of the year, after Labor Day, I can go for days without seeing a car on this road.
But what about the people who live around here? I mean, they must have to travel a long way for gas.
Hardly any of them either. There's a few of us sticking to that. There's people across the way there. There's a young couple got a farm about 20 miles further on. They seem to be doing all right. But let's face it, what is there to stay here for? There's nothing but trees and rocks.
Well, it's a pretty country to look at anyway.
Yeah, it is if you like trees and rocks. Well, thank you. You know, I always enjoy having a chat with a customer. Where are you from?
I'm from Appleby, about 400 miles from here.
Oh, that's nice. Sort of having a late summer vacation, are you?
Yeah, that's it, exactly. A long-needed vacation.
Well, how do you like that? I don't get a customer all day and then two drive up at once.
That guy practically forced me off the road a few miles back. He jumped right out in front of me.
Oh, is that a fact? Well, it's not hard to do on these roads. Oh! all right, all right. Good afternoon. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. Do you have a ladies' room I can use?
Yeah, sure. There's a bathroom just in there. Go in there and go through the dining room. You'll see it.
Thank you.
Fill her up, sir? Sir?
Yes, fill it up.
Yes, sir.
And do the windshield.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry if we caused you any trouble back there. My husband shouldn't have jumped out in the middle of the road like that. It was unforgivably stupid. He's kind of out of sorts this morning. He was awfully rude to you. There's no excuse, of course. I can only apologize. I'm sorry.
That's all right. There was no harm done.
That'll be $12, sir.
$12. Here.
Oh, yes, sir.
Tell my wife to move her ass. We haven't got all day.
Yes, sir.
Well, watch out for kids playing on the road.
Okay. Yeah, you too.
Don't worry, I will.
I think your husband's getting a little impatient, ma'am. He asked me to...
Thank you. I heard him. Well, have a nice weekend.
Thanks. Same to you.
So that's the fellow that gave you all the trouble on the road, eh?
Oh. Yeah, that's him.
Oh, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all.
His wife seemed kind of nice, though.
Yeah, more's the pity. Oh, we never know the whole story, do we? Well, is there anything more I can do for you, sir?
I think I'll have a chocolate bar for the road, and then I better get a move on.
All righty, take your pick. They're all stale as hell anyway.
Do you have to drive so fast? This isn't exactly a super highway.
Don't tell me how to drive. If you don't like it, get out and walk.
I'm sorry, Fred, for what I said back there about why you married me. It was a really stupid thing to say, and I didn't mean it. We don't have much of a marriage left, do we? Well, surely you can see that.
That's why you won't lend me the money? Because you think there's something wrong with our marriage?
Fred, there is something wrong with our marriage. And if you felt anything for me at all, you would have known it by now.
What the hell are you talking about? Make it sound like it's my fault there's something wrong with our marriage. If there's anything wrong between us, it's you, baby. All you.
You're incredible. How can you sit there and say something as totally stupid as that?
Stupid? Do you honestly think I don't know you've been cheating on me all these months? Do you honestly believe that? Well, are you going to deny it?
No, I'm not going to deny it.
That's why you won't lend me the money. You've a lover, you're planning on leaving me, aren't you?
Fred, I wouldn't lend you that money if I had a lover or not. I was telling you the truth.
You're gonna leave me, aren't you?
Fred,
you're gonna run off with him.
You're driving too fast.
Answer me, damn it! Are you planning on leaving me?
I'm going to go off the road!
Janet.
Fred. Fred, help me. Help me, please. I'm bleeding. Get me loose. Fred, please. 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 Help me.
Goodbye, Janet.
No.
Please, help me. I'm bleeding.
All right. Don't worry. I'll help you. Where's your husband? Is he all right?
He left me. He just left me here to die.
Listen, there might not be anyone along here for days. I don't know. I know I shouldn't move you, but I've got to get you to my car. It's the only way I can get you to a doctor. It's gonna hurt, but I'm gonna carry you up this ravine.
Okay, please.
Hang on, honey. I'll get you to a doctor as fast as I can. Here we go. I'll have you in a hospital in no time.
I looked in the engine, but I don't know what's wrong. I don't know anything about cars or engines. I don't know what to do.
Do something. Please, do something.
I will. Don't worry, I will. Look, I'm gonna have to leave here for a while. I'm gonna go up the road this way to see if there's anybody living nearby. Now look, I passed a farm about 4 or 5 miles back that way. I know I can probably get you some help there, but it's a hell of a long way. So I'm gonna go up this way first to see if I can find anybody. All right? I'll be back in just a few minutes. Take it easy, all right? Who was it? Who did this? Was it your husband?
He tried to smother me. Please, please, don't leave me. He'll come back.
But I just can't let you lie here. I've got to go for help.
He'll come back and kill me. He'll come back and smother me to death. Please, don't leave me.
I won't leave you alone here. Don't worry.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Someone will come. Someone will help us. What is it?
It's nothing. It's all right.
Where am I?
You had an accident, remember?
Oh. How long ago?
Over 2 hours.
2 hours. I'm dying.
No, don't say that. Everything will be all right. Someone will come along. Don't worry.
No. It's too late now. He did it. He's taken everything from me. Everything he ever wanted. Even my self-respect. Money. Everything. He got it anyway.
It's the last thing I do. I'll see him pay for this. I'll see him pay. Please don't let her die. Please don't let her die. Murdered her.
Murderer! I'll get you for what you've done!
What is it?
Help me, mister.
What is it? What's happened?
An accident. We were forced off the road. My wife's caught in the wreck. I couldn't get her out. I tried. I couldn't get her out. I couldn't get...
Laura! Laura!
What is it? You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. There's been an accident on the main road. You say somebody forced you off the road? Where?
I remember trying to miss the bridge and we flipped. And my wife, you've got to help my wife.
Don't worry, we'll help her.
She's bleeding to death. I couldn't get to her.
Come on, let's get you inside. It's crazy. He says somebody forced him off the road. His wife's still caught in the wreck.
Oh, my God, no.
I can't believe it. I can't. He threatened me. He said some terrible things to me, but I didn't think he'd actually do something like that.
He threatened you? Why?
Well, I did something stupid. I stepped out on the highway and he swerved. He went in the ditch trying not to hit me. He was upset. He said he'd do the same to me if he ever saw us again, and he did. He's killed my wife. He's murdered her, I know. He was like some kind of maniac. He came back. I must have been in shock. I don't know. I ran. He was trying to finish me off. And now he's committed murder. He's desperate.
Yeah, all right. Just sit down.
Dad, maybe you should take a gun.
What for? I'll be all right. Where's the first aid kit?
Upstairs in the hall closet.
Right. I'll just get some blankets off the bed.
You're right, lady. Don't let him go without a gun. If he does, you may never see him again.
Oh, my God.
Take one of those rifles off the wall, load it, and give it to him when he comes down.
Okay.
Don't let him leave without it.
Did you phone the police?
No, not yet.
Why not?
Dan, please take this.
Look, I told you, honey, I don't need it. Nobody wants to hurt me.
Mister, do as she says. That man is off his head. He could do anything.
Dan, please don't take a chance like that.
All right, but I can't take that thing. I'm not hunting a wild animal. Give me the 22.
Okay. Is the clip loaded?
Yeah, it's loaded. Thanks.
Dan, please be careful.
Don't worry, honey. I'll be all right. Just look after him and phone the police right away, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
What is it? Are you all right?
My stomach. Could you get me a drink of water or something?
Sure.
I'll heat up some water to clean those cuts.
Please, lady, telephone the police or something. We've got to get help to my wife.
Oh, my God, I forgot. I'll call the operator. That'll be the quickest. What's wrong with this thing? I can't get a tone. It's dead. The phone's dead. It's dead.
What?
I can't get a tone.
But that's impossible. It's got to work. It's got to work. Oh, my God. It doesn't work. Keep trying. They may fix it any minute. Thank God someone's finally come.
Woman's dead.
I know.
Why didn't you try to help her? Why didn't you take her into town or something instead of just letting her lie there?
Jesus Christ, mister. I tried to help her, but her husband stopped me. He wanted her to die. He tried to kill her. He did kill her. And he kept me from going for help. He murdered her.
What the hell are you talking about?
He just left her here to die. She told me herself. And he kept me from going for help. He fixed my car so it wouldn't work.
What do you mean he fixed your car? Did you see him do it?
Now, how could I? I was down there getting her out of the wreck, trying to stop her bleeding.
And how do you know he fixed your car?
Jesus Christ, mister! I saw him try to kill her!
You what?
I went for help on foot. I thought there was a farm up the road. I didn't find anything, so I turned around and I came back, and that's when I saw him.
Saw him what?
Running from the car down the ravine. I just caught a glimpse of him. I was in kind of a daze. I didn't figure out exactly what was going on. The car started moving down the hill. I ran after it and managed to get it stopped. She was choking and gasping in the back seat. I gave her artificial respiration. He tried to smother her while I was gone. She died clutching my hand while that bastard sat out there watching us, waiting for her to die.
He was at my farm, trying to get help for her.
What?
It's an hour's walk to my farm from here. He arrived there about a half hour ago. That gives him around an hour and a half that he wasn't here keeping you from going for help.
I don't believe it. He was here. I know he was. He tried to kill her.
The keys to the car, where are they?
Inside.
Why don't you just sit down and keep quiet? We got a bit of a wait before the police get here.
Still dead. It's been almost an hour now.
That's it. Too late now.
It's not too late. We'll still get through.
She's been out there over 2 hours. She'll have bled to death by now.
But Dan can stop the bleeding. He knows all about first aid.
He does?
Yeah, he studied it. He knows all about it.
Maybe I better go back. Your husband's been waiting for the police. I better tell him we couldn't get through.
But you can't. Dan has a truck. You'd have to walk.
Well, I walked here. I can walk back.
If somebody has to go, I'll go. What about your knee? You'd never make it. You're too weak.
No, maybe so, but I've got to go to my wife. Besides, you better stay here for the phone.
Yeah, but you're late.
I'm sorry. I've got to go to her. I can't take sitting around here any longer.
Look, mister, I don't know why the car works now and it wouldn't work before. You think I'd have sat around here if I'd known it would work? That bastard. Somehow he planned it this way. There wasn't anything I could do, don't you see? I thought he was out there waiting to get her. It doesn't matter whether he was or not. We were both sure he was going to come back and kill her.
Yeah. Like I said, tell it to the police.
The police? To hell with the police. We could sit here all day and wait for the police. What about that maniac? What's he doing right now?
Look, I told you, shut up!
Don't you have a wife or a kid on that farm of yours? Aren't you the least little bit worried that he might do something like this all over again? It's the work of some kind of madman. Think about it. Damn it all, think about it!
A murderer wouldn't have begged me to phone the police and get help up here. You think about that.
Fantastic. So where's the police? Where's the help? We've been sitting here for an hour now.
Maybe they had trouble getting through to them. Sometimes we have trouble with our line, but they'll be here.
What do you mean? Sometimes you have trouble with your line. Didn't you phone for the police?
No, I didn't phone the police.
Then who phoned?
My wife did, of course.
Did you see her phone?
No, I didn't see her phone. I was in my truck and gone before she picked up the receiver.
You mean you left her to phone for the police? With that killer in the house with
Hold
her?
it right there, buddy. Don't get wise with me. I don't trust you for 1 second.
Well, why don't you go back to your farm and see if anything has happened? If nothing has happened, you can take us both into the police. If something has happened, the sooner you get back to your wife, the better.
Yeah. And leave you here on your own so you can skip off like Hal.
Well, take me with you. For God's sake, you've got the gun.
Look, we both know the chance I'd be taking getting into that truck with you.
Jesus, mister. What about the chance your wife is taking? Doesn't she mean anything to you? You're taking a lot bigger chance with her life than you are with your own.
All right. Get in the truck. You drive. Don't try anything funny.
Don't worry, mister. Don't worry.
Kitty, it's me, Laura Lawson.
Oh, hi, Laurie. How you doing?
Kitty, I'm in trouble. I'm in awful trouble.
What is it?
Kitty, there's a man on the farm, and I think he's killed somebody. There's been an accident. He did something to the phone, and the knife, I don't know what happened, but I didn't put it there, Kitty. I put it back on the counter, and it's here, and I know I didn't put it there. Kitty, he's out here in the farm with me. You've got to get the police. Please call the police and get them here right away. Hurry! You fixed the phone, didn't you?
No, just take it easy. I never touched the phone. I just came back because I couldn't get through the woods. I was too weak.
You didn't want us to get hold of the police. You knew your wife was bleeding to death in that car, and you kept us from phoning.
Now, wait a minute. I never stopped you from phoning for the police. What are you trying to do to me?
You wanted her to die.
What are you saying?
Now, you stay away from me.
Now, look. Just put that gun down. Somebody is going to get hurt. Holy Jesus. Wait a minute.
You got it wrong. I didn't mean to hurt you. It was an accident. An accident. Please. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me.
Okay, get out.
Is it always this quiet around here?
You expect a brass band? Get inside. Laura! Laura! Get moving. Laura? Oh, no. Oh, my God. Get the shotgun off the wall. The shells are in the drawer. Laura? Laura! Laura! Where are you? Answer me! Laura? Laura?
You killed her. You killed them all. My wife is in your car. You killed them all.
Kill me like you did the others. They'll know you did it. You did it. They'll know you killed them all. You hear me? Murderer! Murderer!
Have you seen Polanski?
Well, yeah, he's up at the house. Well, no, there he is now.
Oh, right. Hey, Sam? I checked those two cars out. The one in the ravine's a complete write-off, but the other one seems to be all right. There doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it.
What about the engine? Looked like anybody was tampering with it?
I don't want to poke around with it too much, but it looked okay to me.
What a hell of a mess.
Yeah.
You got one of the boys down by those two cars, haven't you?
Well, yeah, Brady's over there, and I'm going to take Fred down to him. Okay?
Morrison, now bring that guy over here. I want to talk to him again. Your car works fine. Nothing wrong with it.
I know. I told you it would.
Look, I'll be honest with you, mister. I don't get it. You thought the car didn't work, but it does. You thought that guy was hiding in the bushes near the ravine. But really, he was here, 5 miles away. You thought it was him in the barn, and you shot at him. But it was Laura Lawson, and you killed her. And you say that the farmer thought his wife phoned the police hours ago. But she hadn't. Because for some reason she couldn't get through to us. It seems like everybody's been pretty confused around here. And I'll tell you one thing, mister. I'm more confused than anybody else. And that's not too good for you. Because if I stay confused, you could go to prison for the rest of your goddamn life.
I told you the truth. I know it doesn't make any sense, but I swear to God, everything I told you was true.
Okay, Morrison. I'm holding the other guy for careless driving and leaving the scene of an accident. Take this one in and book him on suspicion of murder. Get a written statement.
Yes, sir. Come on. But wait a minute. Listen to me. Come on. This can't happen to me. I'm telling you the truth. I didn't murder anyone. I tried to save that woman's life. You gotta believe me. I'm telling you the truth.
Look, mister, if you're telling the truth, then you got nothing to worry about. It's as simple as that. Get in.
.201 to control.
Control, come in 201, over.
Bringing in a suspect from the Lawson farm. I should be there in about 45 minutes.
Roger, 201. Control out.
Look, mister, like I said, if you're telling the truth, you've got nothing to worry about. Now, Chief Inspector Polanski's a good cop, and if there's anything out there to prove you're innocent, he'll find it.
What if he doesn't find anything?
You just better pray that he does, that's all.
Well, I'll start with the barn. You take the house. I want an inventory of that dining room. Complete. Right away. Bring the print man with you. Have him dust that phone inside and out for prints. And when he's got it apart, see if he can tell if anybody's been screwing around with it.
Okay, good. Hey, Sam, just out of curiosity, how did you book that other guy? What's his name? Bates?
I haven't booked him yet. I'm holding him on a careless driving charge and leaving the scene of an accident.
For the time being.
You got it.
Yeah. Well, it sure is a hell of a mess.
I know. I already said that.